There we are. We're live. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope everyone's having a fantastic Thursday. I know I am. My Thursdays are always great. Why? Because the next day is Friday. And every other week, I've just finished the night before where we did our local meetup game night. So, what am I here to talk about tonight? I'm just going to kind of free riff it, I think. And my comments are not live yet. Let's see if we can get this up and going. Because I'm going to do some fun stuff today. Let's see here. I'm sorry if you're watching live because my screen is frozen so I can't see comments. But that's fine. We will play it how we are. So I've been working on this game called Planting Evidence. We have a crowdfunding campaign come up, which is going to launch a couple weeks late. We're still trying to get some content creators to do some videos for us, and having a campaign without any video is not great. So pushed out a couple weeks. A couple things just kind of slowed us down, but the campaign's still coming, but it's going to come probably like second week of June at this point. And so I had ordered from GameCrafter. I'm just going to have to reset this, see if I can do that. Yeah, it's frozen. I have no idea why it's frozen. So we ordered some prototypes from GameCrafter so I could ship these out to our various content creators. And the package took a little bit longer than it normally takes to get here. And I was hoping to have it because I paid a premium to have it kind of rushed. GameCrafter does amazing work. When you're in a jam, you can pay a premium to have them rush your prototype. And by rush, it's like literally they've manufactured it within 24 hours and they ship it out, right? So I know I had confirmation they had actually shipped it, but I was still waiting for the prototypes to show up. They never showed for like another 2 weeks. Then I finally get a notification saying it's stuck at the border, still waiting for it to come. And lo and behold, when it finally showed up, it showed up in a box that they looked like somebody absolutely kicked. Yeah, nice little dented corner here. And it says, opened by CBSA, Canadian Border Services, I don't know, agency, I guess what the A stands for, and then they retape it up. Now, my experience in the past has been in the supplements industry or with like vitamins and so forth. And we've had cases where we've shipped stuff across the border and Border Services will not only open the box, but they actually cut into every single package that's on the inside. So I'm curious. I thought, hey, why don't I open this up on camera and see if things came in one piece. So that's what I'm going to do. Again, no idea if anybody's watching because for some reason Instagram is frozen and is not allowing me to see any comments whatsoever. Oh, there we are. We're back now. Still frozen. Oh, well. Hopefully we'll see this on the replay. Okay, so I'm going to go to my 2cam. You can see my nice little yellow label here. And here we go. Maybe if I switch over here. Give me 1 second. This could be maybe this is an issue with Yellow Duck. Not Yellow Duck. Well, maybe Yellow Duck. Not sure. Oh, well. Maybe it's this replay. Maybe not. Maybe nobody's watching. Who knows? I'll never know until this is all done. But I'm still going to do this opening because I think it's cool. Plus, people on YouTube on the replay can see this. Okay, so Canadian Border Services Agency. They've taped it up back the way it was. I love my government. They're great. Especially the agencies that are there to protect us. And I say it somewhat facetiously because they do protect us from a lot of bad stuff coming into the country. And I'm quite frankly thankful for that. Just not so cool when it's your stuff coming across the border. All right. And, oh, so far, so good. Well, kudos to Gamecrafter for stuffing it with a lot of stuffing, because they've helped kind of protect it somewhat. Now, this could be the original stuffing, or this could be the other guy's stuffing. So, there we are. There's one game. 2 games. 3 games. 4. 5. Wow, I am shocked. Not a scratch, not a dent, my friends. We received our games in one piece. That's as good day as any. Okay. So, Planting Evidence. What is Planting Evidence? Planting Evidence is a card game. For those of you who haven't seen our prior videos, I just played this. It was a lot of fun, actually, last night. We were at game night in Newmarket. Local game night. We played two games. So we played this one. We had to stop halfway through because one of our players had to take a business call for like 40 minutes. And we actually used that time to play Dirty Dragsters, another game we have, a minting game. But this particular game, we came back, we finished it off, and then we played another. And it was absolutely awesome. This is driving me bananas that I can't see anybody's comments. Oh, well, it's just going to be one of those days. Okay. So, it's a card game. The whole idea of the game is that you are planting evidence on the other players. Now, for this one, maybe I'll open one of these up too. The prototypes from Gamecrafter are phenomenal. So last night when we were playing, some of the people were looking at the cards saying, these are like really nice. Like the fact that the you can see the linen finish, which I personally love linen finish. Not everybody likes linen finish, which I was surprised to hear that. Someone told me that they weren't a fan of linen finish. I love it. So this box has linen finish. Very tough to see on camera, but trust me, it's there. We have print on the sides. Nice, tight, open. For a handmade sample, that's pretty good. So this is where the changes from the actual campaign, I'll show the campaign page in a second, is different. Is that we'll actually have a thermal tray. The box is going to be slightly bigger. So I've got a copy of Rack Up. Let's see if I get it. So this will give you an idea of the size of the actual box that this will come in. So this is Rack Up. This is our game that's kind of like Queen of Scots. Same as Queen of Scots, is just reskinned in a hunting theme. Hopefully we'll do some good numbers on this during Father's Day this year. But if you can look, there's a little bit of almost like it's almost an inch wider, the box, but a half inch taller, and height's about the same. But what it allows us to do is have a thermoform tray. So we're gonna have a thermoform tray on this, like the Rack Up game. I don't know why this one's missing his pen. There'll be a slot for the pen. We'll actually have a pen in it. There'll also be a pad of paper, which I don't know why this copy doesn't have that, but this game will also have a pad of paper. So you'll get your cards, pad of paper, pen, everything you need to basically play the game. So it won't look as prototypey as this. But for what we needed, this is perfect for sending to content creators to do a quick video, because they don't need to show the inside of the box. They can show, the lid and so forth. The actual cards themselves, there's 4 categories of cards. There's fingerprints. There is, we have some wild cards here. We got DNA segments, car license plate profiles, and we have weaponry. So those are the 4 kind of key categories. The idea of this game is very rummy style in its approach. The difference being that you are actually placing sets on other people. You were trying to push their score up while keeping your score as low as possible. One way you can keep your score as low as possible is actually offsetting evidence that people put against you with alibis. So taking the same evidence and using it on the alibi side to try to offset the points of that people are placing against you. There's a lot of Take That in this game, which if you like Take That, you'd probably love it. If you don't like Take That, this is not the game for you. You'll absolutely hate it because it is like a pileup. If you see someone starts kind of falling, getting a better score than everyone else, and we saw this last night, everyone was sitting at like 150 and one person was at 50, which was me. Boom, next round, everybody just one after another, just piling the evidence on me, which drove my score up. I end up losing, of course, because I lose every game that I play, especially the ones I make. And but it was a lot of fun, and it was a real hoot. So here is the website. No, that's my Instagram page. Let me see if I can find the website. Planting evidence. There we are. All right. So GameFound. If you're not familiar with GameFound, I encourage you to go to gamefound.com. There's also a link in our link tree. If you go into our bio of this video, YouTube, I'll put a link in the notes, basically, to the GameFound page. But essentially, we are under upcoming projects. So if you go under GameFound, you'll see that there's active projects, and then there's projects that are upcoming, and you'll see planting evidence there. And essentially, what it does is it gives you a preview to literally everything that is in the box. So you'll see the thermal tray, the pen, instruction booklet, pad of paper. Talk about the card categories. We've got wild cards, kind of the three things, which is plant evidence, build alibis, and choose your timing when you want to get out. And then this really cool thing here is we have these brass enamel-coated coin markers. So these are brass coins, enamel-coated with the paints kind of baked on, and we're going to have the murderer token, and we'll have the forensic expert token. So whoever wins the game, has the lowest score, gets a forensics expert token. The person with the highest score is the murderer. They take that token at the beginning of the next game they play. The person who has a forensic expert token must give any wild cards they have to the person who was the murderer in the prior round. And of course, we've got our team members here. Adam, my brother, partner in crime, has helped develop most of the games for Tin Robot Games. We got Alex on social media. And of course, Steven has come back to the rescue on helping us with just carving out our notes and things we want to have in our booklet. So he's the one that kind of polishes the rules. Hugo and Rita from, gosh, where are they? I think they're in Portugal. They're part of Meeple, not Meeple University. They're part of Meeple. Oh, this is driving me bananas. Meeple Liberty. I always can never say that. Meeple Liberty. I always think that's going to be U.S. based because it's Liberty, but it's actually they're based out of Portugal. So they're helping us with translation and so forth. We've got MOB Vanguard. They're a licensing agent. Of course, the podcast helps sponsor it. We're not actually asking a lot. This will be $26 US as a pledge. So you're getting a discounted price from what we'll sell this at retail for. In addition to that, anybody that actually just follows the campaign, all you have to do is go to the link, follow the campaign. You automatically get $5 off of your pledge cost. So that's like it brings it down to $21 for you, which is amazing. So really want to thank and reward the people who are there with us from the beginning, who are following along. I encourage you to do so. And that's planting evidence, guys. That's all I got tonight. I wish my Facebook Live or my Instagram Live was actually working live because I could actually answer questions then, where right now I'm seeing things like 5 minutes after. My apologies. Anyway, thanks again. I want to make this quick, this box opening, and I hope you guys are having an amazing night, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. We'll talk soon. Cheers. This has been an episode of the Board Game Binge podcast, hosted by James Staley, produced by James Staley and Mike Bruner, with original music by Nick Smith. If you would like to watch these interviews live, simply subscribe to our YouTube channel, Board Game Binge, and you'll get access to live interviews, giveaways, and interesting board game content from across the industry. I can't wait for you to join us. See you next time.